أهلا وسهلا فيكم. We are at CG Jordan and I'm Amman Jordan for another lesson, and it's a good one. We have with us esteemed instructor Reem. Reem, أهلا وسهلا.
أهلا وسهلا فيك.
Now we're going to have a lesson today, and we're going to try to get through it. يعني إن شاء الله ما بنطولش كتير. We're going to do religious vocabulary. Okay, so this lesson, the point of this lesson, basically there's two things we're wanting to accomplish. Number one, رقم واحد, إنه we want to give you بدنا نعطيكم المفردات أو إيش بسموها عبارات دينية مصطلحات الدينية, which are religious expressions, and we want to help you also understand عشان تفهموا يعني العقل العربي how they think about these, because لأنه في اختلافات يعني في there's differences.
اختلاف بالتفكير.
Yeah, in the way we see how they use the words. So ايش رايك اول كلمة ريم ايش هي؟
متدين.
All right. So
جمع متدينين.
And for all these Reem, she kind of gave me a hard time because we didn't put the female up here, right? The feminine. المؤنث وين?
صح.
But بكل بساطة, what do you do to make these? كلياتهم. What do we do to make them يعني for the girls? كيف نوصف بنت مثلا؟
نضيف بس التاء المربوطة على كل صفة.
فمثلا
متدينة.
And also understand, those of you اللي بتدرسوا فصحى, this is not فصحى, this is عامية, this is how people talk.
Yes.
So they do not say متدينة.
No, it's everyday
متدينة.
Of course not.
So they're going to say متدينة. So it has an A sound to the ta مربوطة.
Yes.
Now, so متدين and متدينين. Now this is going to be, it's kind of like Arabizi. We just gave a lesson on that, by the way, على فكرة. But this, I didn't put Arabizi because I put an even easier Arabizi for the people who don't know the Arabizi.
Yeah.
So, anyway, mutadayin, here it is, and I'm going to put it, what it means here is basically religious, okay? Okay, a religious person. All right. So now, right off the bat, يعني من البداية, we have a big difference here. Okay, so Reem is the meaning of متدين. If somebody calls you متدينة, what do you feel inside? يعني إيش مشاعر إيجابية أو مشاعر
إيجابية. بالعربي مشاعر إيجابية.
Yes.
زي صفة كويسة.
Yes. So religious, if somebody says you are religious, متدين, بالعالم العربي كمان بالإسلام, it is a good thing because the word religion is a very good word. It's always positive because it's directly connected to God.
Yes.
Whereas in English, متدين, okay, متدين, it's used for the religion is, people think of it as a structure, formal structure that has people who are dogmatic, tell you what to do, how to do it, all this. It's not good. So now you need to know. So if you call someone متدين, you're not insulting them. You are actually giving them a good compliment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Compliment. It's a compliment.
So that's متدين. The next one, إيش رأيك?
مؤمن.
That's easy. It means believer. So لما لما بتوصفي شخص مثلا انه مؤمن, اوكي, ايش المعنى؟ معناته انه
يعني عنده ايمان.
اوكي.
عنده ايمان بالله.
طيب. انه he has faith.
He has faith.
So he's يعني مؤمن بكل معنى الكلمة. يعني مش انه واحد he's one way يعني which hand مثلا.
لا انه believer وخلاص. لا.
Yeah. Okay.
هي مؤمن بس good way. In a good
All right.
way.
So mu'min describes true believers. You could say probably he's a believer, meaning that he is truly a believer as far as you can tell.
بالضبط.
Yeah. And by the way, even in the West, a lot of people in churches are using this word now because instead of just saying, يعني when you say Muslim, for example, يعني في فرق بين مسلم ومؤمن.
أكيد.
Yeah, because maybe maybe he's Muslim, but because you are born Muslim.
بالضبط.
Yeah.
He doesn't have faith in God.
Yeah. So مؤمن it's أحسن من Muslim. Okay.
مسلم في فرق بين الإسلام والإيمان.
Yes.
في كتير مسلمين مش مؤمنين.
Yeah. So now we have that mu'min is used to describe somebody who really has faith in God. And that's how they think in the Alam Islami too as well. So here, next one is taqi.
Taqi.
And you have to pronounce, you can't say ta'i.
No.
No good.
Taqi,
you see her expression, when you say stuff that you're not supposed to say. Ta'i, what is ta'i?
Taqi atqiya.
That's right, atqiya. So we don't pronounce qaf. We pronounce the qaf. We don't say
or ga.
Taqi, yeah, or ga. So, and for the girls, taqiyya.
Taqiyya.
Yeah. So, taqi is God, you would say, God fearing. This is also كتير إيجابي المعنى صح؟
كتير طبعا.
Yeah, this is a very positive way to say someone God-fearing means that you trust that they're not going to do something haram.
Because they fear God.
Yeah, because they fear the nar, which that's how they say hell. In Islam, they say nar. Yeah, nar, which literally means fire.
Nar Jahannam.
Yeah, nar Jahannam, the fire of hell. Yeah. So, taqi atqiya. And this is a good word, okay? And it has in it, of course, meaning that a person, their behavior is not haram, it's halal.
Yeah. With conscience.
Yes, they have a conscience. يعني فيهم ضمير.
بالضبط.
So, here we go. Next one. Here in Arabic.
محتشمة.
محتشمة. So we say Reem, she's بنت محتشمة, right? Inshallah.
Inshallah.
You can tell this is a good one too, right?
Yes.
يعني إيجابي. So محتشمة. Now, can we say محتشم? For shab? No, it doesn't.
Solely for.
Yeah. Because guys, they're not expected to be محتشمين. هيك اللي Arab world, they have the mustawa, it's very high. The يعني what do you say, the expectations are
great expectations.
Yeah.
يعني توقعات عالية.
توقعات, thank you. Yes, the توقعات are عالية for the girls. So محتشمة means what? إيش المعنى؟
المعنى
شو نوع البنت هاي المحتشمة؟
بتكون مؤدبة. يعني هي بمعنى الأدب محتشمة. لبسها محتشم، تفكيرها محتشم، هيك.
Okay.
هاي هي البنت المحتشمة.
Yeah, محتشمة. Now, if you walk around and you wear a t-shirt and shorts, you are not محتشمة. ولا يمكن. So a lot of this has to do with dress, but it also has to do with. Here's the thing: if the girl's not dressed right, they will say بنت مش محتشمة. But if she's dressed right, but she doesn't carry herself well, they also say بنت مش محتشمة. So it starts from the khariji and it goes inward.
And yes.
So, but mostly you say بنت محتشمة, they mean a girl who is dressed with the libas. يعني
مؤدب.
شرعي.
يعني إشي شرعي
Yeah, she's dressed according to the sharia.
ممكن ما تكون مثلا مش جلباب وهيك.
Yeah.
بس بنت يعني مؤدبة. ممكن حتى ما تكون.
And maybe this also the meaning maybe gets a little more يعني ضيق أكثر narrow أو شيء بالريف بيجوز أو حسب المكان.
يمكن.
Yeah. If you're in Saudi. يعني
إذا طبعا إذا أكيد مش لابسة حجاب أنت مش محتشمة بالمرة.
بجوز ما بتكوني محتشمة يعني
بالمرة
عند الداعش يعني.
أكيد.
So it depends on where you're at. So محتشمة, and then also yeah متشدد.
هدول الثلاث مع بعض.
Yes, they are close to one another. But let me go here. This one here, a girl means she is what will we say? محتشمة. She is a good girl.
Tyson expression.
Good girl. Yeah. We would say a good girl. Yeah. متشدد. متشدد. This one is from the word شديد. شديد. يعني shed means to
كتير strict يعني
yeah to
كتير
grab to hold tight شد
صح.
شد لما نشد على الناس we are strict with them
بالضبط.
yeah so this متشدد means strict religiously strict
religiously بالضبط.
يعني we would say a zealot in English we would say a zealot or very religious
هي too religious.
yeah متشدد is usually now we go down to some words that are more negative not all but this one يعني this كلمة here it's يعني أكيد سلبي سلبية
أكيد سلبية
متشدد is somebody who very religious and the idea is that it's not only they think about themselves that they have to be strict themselves but they also they want to make the others
yes
so we say what would you say in this they want to بدهم يعني يجبروا
زي
يعني
force others to be
بالضبط
like
يجبروا التانيين أو
ما
يكون في فرض عليهم
ما لهم حق طبعا متشدد
so
كلمة سلبية
and this one though the next one is not اعتدالي is kind of like the يعني the opposite right of the عكس المعنى من متشدد so اعتدالي is a moderate
بالضبط
moderate okay so maybe you would see this word used a lot with for example they say المسلمين الاعتداليين yeah
اعتداليين بالنص
yeah so moderate Muslims المسلمين الاعتداليين and then the next one متطرف
also negative
yes negative it's like متشدد أسوأ بس
extremist
yes there you have it extremist شو المعنى الطرف فرجينا الطرف اللوح مثلا
طرف اللوح
yeah right here like this is the طرف so it's on the extreme
on the extreme
yeah
yes.
so just to give you guys an idea this is where they get the word yeah
extremist
متطرف extremist okay extremist and by the way when they say متطرف it can be dini or it can sometimes be يعني مش ديني صح
maybe
يعني
in
ممكن
his
يكون
thoughts
بالضبط
بأفكاره هيك
all right mujahid now these are people they are not only متطرفين ومتشددين but now they are حاملين سلاح
but
yes
بالإسلام مش
but it's not like this but it's more maybe they don't
هاي بيكون لازم يكون في حقوق عشان
يعني
في law عشان يروح يجاهد
بالضبط
مش يعني
it's
by
إيجابي
himself
for the person who's doing jihad
بالضبط
yeah and look jihad طبعا jihad it's of course a good word if it's used حسب الشريعة in Islam
أكيد.
but now here's where the problem comes many people think they will call people mujahideen and you might not think you might say oh there's هذا مش مجاهد مش مجاهد من مرة يعني.
صح.
so this is where it gets a little bit you have to be يعني دير بالك you have to be careful because if you're talking to a متطرف what he says is mujahid maybe many Muslims would be irhabi yes so this is the one who is مش this is مش حسب الشريعة the Islamic law and this one has معه حق and this one
مش دون حق
is بالضبط بدون حق so this one mujahid means a
jihadist
jihad yes a jihadist yeah that's right okay jihadist now sometimes they use it with the idea of freedom fighter some people will say that but literally it is jihadist there's another word بالعربي for freedom fighter أصلا so maybe some people might do this but irhabi is a what do we say this
terrorist.
yeah terrorist thank you terrorist so terrorist irhabi بكل معنى الكلمة it is سلبي
جدا.
يعني ما يعني حتى المتطرفين if you say oh أنت إرهابي they will not say, oh, thank you.
No.
لا ما بنحكوا هيك. لا إنه
they
أنا
wouldn't
مجاهد،
accept
أنا
it
مجاهد
at
شو
all.
مالك؟ Okay, kafir. Now, kafir, of course, now you see people say, they say, oh, on the videos on YouTube, they pronounce this word terribly. يعني لفظ كتير يعني مش صح. People say they are the kufar. That's not kufar, it's kuffar. With the shadda.
with shadda,
Yeah, with the
double letter.
Yeah, it's not kafir, it's kafir.
كافر.
Yeah, so would you pronounce, يعني ممكن تلفظي هدول؟
يلا. كافر كفار كفار.
Okay, so this is an unbeliever would be the nicest term you could give, but really it is an infidel. Is probably the best word.
Infidel. Oh.
Yeah, infidel. All right, and this word, of course, is not used. يعني ما بيستخدموا الكلمة حول الناس التانيين, and then no, you don't want to يعني you don't want to make people upset, you know,
okay.
because فعلا I think even most Muslims would say if you are not Muslim, you are kafir. That's the way it is, okay? But Muslims, because they're many Muslims think this way, you know, because if you're not a Muslim, you know, they think maybe you are kafir. But see, they tell us things they don't tell you.
إحنا حرام نحكي كافر.
There you go.
إحنا حرام نحكي كافر.
Yes, because now they're making somebody into kafir. It's kafri shaks.
Who are you to judge?
That's right. So even this is why many times you have يعني ناس يعني ممكن we can say علماء بالدين or whatever like this, really they know the deen very well, maybe the imam or something. They will not call, some of them will not even call the irhabiyin kuffar. Yes, because
they fear God.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to judge someone else. But in the same way, though, they will say this about other people, which is very strange if you're not a Muslim. So, but here, Murtad, the next one, Murtad is a back slider. Is a good way to say it, Murtad, or someone who has abandoned the religion or the faith. Yeah, Murtad. Let's just say backslider. But backslider, it's not fully, you need more, يعني بحاجة لأكثر من كلمة حتى نكمل المعنى. Yeah. So إيش رأيك شو المعنى بالعربي بالنسبة للمرتد؟
مثلا مرتد بالنسبة للمسلمين اللي بيكون مسلم ومثلا بصير مسيحي. هذا بنسميه مرتد.
أيوة.
أو بصير مثلا إشي تاني يعني بيروح لديانة تانية.
هو ارتد
عن الإسلام.
Yeah, عن الدين. بالضبط. So, مرتد, this is used also because there are Christians, Christian Arabs. In every country you find a percentage almost. And they use this word, مرتد, in the churches to mean someone who is just simply, they don't go to church at all. They were once attending church, maybe active, and then they stopped. But here, Murtad is a very serious, dir balak, it's a serious word to use. If you call somebody Murtad, it's a big problem. You could get in a fight.
Yeah, أكيد.
So, last one.
مسلمين بالاسم.
Okay, Muslim بالاسم.
أو بالهوية.
هوية is the ID and هوية. Okay, not هاوية.
No, أكيد.
هاوية is a dumpster. Don't say هاوية. هوية. Yeah. So هوية Muslim بالاسم means Muslim by the name. Yeah. So that is يعني شو المسلم بالاسم شو
هلا المسلم بالاسم اللي ما عنده مثلا اخلاق ما عنده ما بيخاف الله ما بيعمل الاشياء اللي حكاها القرآن
اوكي
ما بيصلي هذا هو مسلم
يعني بالاسم بس مش أعمال
مش بالأفعال
تصرف.
مش بتصرفاته بس باسمه.
Okay, so this one is a Muslim. He says he's a Muslim, but he doesn't act like a Muslim. And you know they use this for other Christians as well. المسيحيين, they will say المسيحي بالاسم.
بالضبط.
Yeah. Because in the Arab world, unlike in the West, everyone, and this the Masihiyin here have taken this from the Muslims. They have to because they're in a Muslim country, and the Muslim country they say you are born into a religion. So you are born Muslim. You يعني غصبت عنك شو بدك تسوي. You are born Muslim or you're born Masihi. Then you can, if you change, you become Morted. Unless, of course, this is Morted if it's used by the Christian, they will say, and he became a Muslim or a non-believer, they would say Morted. But the Muslims, the Christians don't use this much, though. This is more like I think it's more of a يعني كلمة إسلامية أكثر.
ممكن.
Yeah. But this one here, بالاسم, is just simply Muslim by name. يعني تعبير كثير فيه.
بالضبط.
تعبير كثير. يعني أخذنا وقت اليوم. We did, definitely. We took quite a bit of time. But inshallah, now you have a full understanding. Now there are تعبير أكثر من هيك حتى. There are. But inshallah يعني استفدتوا من الدرس اليوم وشكرا. بدي أشكرك على يعني خدمة والدرس كثير حلو. ريم شكرا لك.
شكرا لك كمان.
Okay, and so we'll see you guys next time. Until then, bye bye. Wassalamu alaikum.
مع السلامة.